There's a message here from a fallen angel. I always wondered, what's this? Always wondered, what's this jig? Oh, it's just nice. Yep, what I thought. This fallen angel raid. Things came to an end. And of sorts. What did really happen, you know? Don't believe anything you're being told. Some of you think that this angel is very evil and very bad because it's fallen. I say he because he fell in love with humanity. Then what happened? Okay. Basically, he was told, do not toy with the girls. Do not toy with the girls. Because if you do that, God is going to be angry with you. In that case, it was already too late. And what happened was that, well, I think certain things got out of the my English sucks sometimes. Anyway, things got out of hand. There you go, out of hand. He gave us some lectures. Sure enough, as a guru. So this is two tribes, really. Two tribes saying, like, you know, that they had differences. They fight the gods for an argument, you know. And some of them, they wanted to keep the knowledge from us, the human ladies and men. They wanted to keep the knowledge to themselves. And some of these also known as, well, there are many names. For now, let's just stick it to the fallen angels, okay? Okay, so someone here are trying to teach you about duality. There was a separation here between the divine feminine and divine masculine. That was all the way in the beginning, is what he's telling me. And he's also telling me, not me, I'm not that special. He tells it to the card, and I'm telling that to you. This angel taught us many things, you know. He said, fine, okay, I'll crawl around here among the humans then. And yeah, there was a war. And some of them came back to us in many different forms and shapes. Some of them are still here, walking around like humans. And it shows me that we need to stop thinking in duality. There was a shift in consciousness where the divine feminine was suppressed. And at the same time, our consciousness fell into duality. So there is this constant battle between the beast and the spirit within us. So the beast, that is you, that is me, it's our basic consciousness. It's 666, the number of the beast. That is the cerebellum, that is the primordial energies of consciousness in your brain that says, I'm craving for food, I need to survive. And someone wants to keep you in that consciousness. This fallen angel is being naughty, going against the Lord, saying it ain't fair that humans cannot be like you. It's not fair. It's not supposed to be like that. So many of them came back in many shapes and forms as teachers. Some of them had relationships with women. This is where we hear the story about, well, it didn't go very well, did it? However, the story is also told by those who won the war. And so we can see them today. They are right in front of you. It's there right in front of you. That you already are in heaven. Already are in heaven. Kingdom is you. The Lord is not a man. It's not a woman either. The morning star, one of the full ones, shows us that God is everywhere. It's a difficult word to use because atom tetragrammaton is something that in order for tetragrammaton or atom to be almighty is everywhere in each and every molecule that exists everywhere. That's why it's almighty. That's the true divine light. And you don't need to fear You don't have to go to church and be afraid of God. No one is going to send you to hell. This angel here tells you that your kingdom is within. Heaven, head, is here. Hell, literally your heel. You are the tree of life. That's the greatest and greatest of secrets. This is the hidden knowledge that you are the tree of life. The roots of the tree is your root chakra, and that's where the Kundalini energy dwells. You don't really have to dig up any snake to find it, so the sun here gives this life. It's very important actually that you expose yourself enough to the sun. Don't do too much like me, hide in the sun. You need that sun, but you also have an inner sun. So at the base of the root of the tree of life, there is a snake, there is a serpent. And on top of the crown of the tree, there is a falcon, the all-seeing eye. The beast and the spirit, they need to meet in between, in the middle. So this is temperance here. And those energies, they are in between. It's not the Holy Father and the Son and the Daddy or nothing like that. It's the Mother and the Father and the child. Okay? It's not Anu, Enkian and Lil. It's not men either that decides how this goes. About the Son, if we have to choose within duality here, if you have to choose a gender on the Sun, it's not male. It says Apollo and Horus, the Sun gods, portrayed as male. They can't be male. If you see the moon, if you see the womb of a woman, it's very large in comparison to the tiny silver, whatever you call it, right? So in my mythology, my country, the sun is a goddess. Why? Because she's the giver of life. So the suppression of the divine feminine is that we cannot show too much compassion. We have to be ruthless. If a woman wants to stand out in career or whatever in life, she has to be like a man. I used to think that there is no problem. There is no such thing as you know, suppression of the divine feminine. Before I grew up and realized that, oh, look at the ancient tablet of Sumerians. King. Look at the Pope, the Vatican. Pope. Man. And so we still live in a patriarchy, and I still didn't believe my own eyes 2 days ago, saw that women still think that in the Christian society that the man is her head and Jesus is his head. So basically you tell me that you don't have your brain placed where it's supposed to be on your own. Well, you don't have a brain on your own. Well, you have your own head, darling. If you're a woman and you see this, you have your own head. This world is asymmetrical. The matter of this world. And what you need to do with that snake in the bottom of that tree is to raise the Kundalini. That's the message. So now she's looking for it. Like, where is it? Well, when you follow your highest passion, when you follow what you love to do the most, either you're a man and a woman, the energies of the true great spirit is androgynous. It doesn't have any gender, it doesn't need any gender, it's everything and both at the same time. So this serpent, which is demonized just like some of the fallen angels, like Lilith and Samael, Azazel, you came. Apparently, according to the stories, they taught us things. And because they taught us how to, they gave us knowledge. They are being portrayed as demon. And Lilith, she said, you know, I'm not going to bow down to any man, so okay, then you're a demon. And this is where they talk about the snake in the Garden of Eden. According to some tablets, that was Enki, feeling bad, coming into the Garden of Eden, telling Eve, you know, you are just like the gods. You are divine. You have free will. You don't have to obey to anyone. You don't have to do whatever anyone tell you to do. You are sovereign, just like the gods, just like the angels, just like everything divine. You're sovereign. Now you have two wolves inside of you. One is craving for survival, and the other one is the divine spirit, Shiva Shakti. Now, in the bottom of that tree, this serpent here is crawling up your spine. Literally, it's your spinal column fluid. And when you raise this Kundalini energy here, and the fusion of the two, the eagle and the snake, when they fuse their energies together, it gets wings. It's known in the West as Quetzalcoatl or something like that. I'm not so good with the Western kind of religion, but we've all seen the holy feathered serpent. And that is your Kundalini rising. That is your mission. And by following the mother star, it's not here, but she shows up a lot in my readings today. The mother star, that is your passion in life, whatever it is, whatever you love to do, that's how you will start emitting the highest of vibrations that you can. And what is a blockage? Well, that is fear. That is not understanding exactly what you are or who you are. You are divine. You are God. We are God. You don't have to worship anything outside of you. God is already living and dwelling inside of you as you. And this is frequency, it's a sound, it's love, it's light, it's peace. That is what these fallen angels are trying to tell you. Now, do I say that all of the fallen angels are good guys / girls? This is a specific message